A Detroit woman is asking for $100 million after her nephew was restrained inside a state facility and died at a hospital. We thank you for staying with us. I'm Glenda Lewis.
And I'm Alan Campbell. 7 investigator Heather Catallo shows us how the family is now demanding justice for Cornelius Fredericks.
The lawyers behind this new lawsuit say this horrific death was preventable, and they don't want this to happen to any other kids.
Cornelius Fredericks' family wants to know why the 16-year-old ended up like this in the hospital after he was restrained inside a state facility in Kalamazoo.
Want to know why this happened to my nephew. I'm pretty sure it could have been avoided. I just need answers and some justice for my nephew. We loved him very, very much.
Cornelius suffered cardiac arrest and died on May 1st, a day after lawyers say staff at Lakeside Academy restrained the teen. Family members later learned Cornelius was also suffering from the coronavirus. Cornelius is originally from Detroit, but he was a ward of the state after his mom died, and lawyers say no other relatives could care for him.
He was sat on, similar to how George Floyd was restrained for up to 10 minutes. During that time, he was screaming that he couldn't breathe. He was asking for help, and they didn't get off him. They didn't stop.
Attorneys Jonathan MARKO and Jeffrey Feiger filed a $100 million lawsuit Monday against Lakeside and the facility's parent company, Sequel Youth and Family Services. The lawsuit alleges since 2016, Sequel received at least 30 violations from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, and the state is now revoking Lakeside's license.
What happened to Cornelius should have never happened. It was preventable. This facility had been told it had a prior history of problems, of violations, of abusive restraints.
A spokesperson for Sequel Youth and Family Services told us they can't comment on pending litigation, but did say, quote, "We are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of Cornelius Fredericks and acted quickly to terminate all staff involved." Additionally, we have removed the former executive director of Lakeside from the organization. We have been in regular contact with law enforcement and state officials to help ensure justice is served and have accelerated the work that was already underway across our organization to move to a restraint-free model of care.
Change is coming from the state as well. A spokesman for MDHHS told me, quote, "We are reviewing and reforming our policies for child caring institutions to address challenges before they become tragedies. We will cease to allow physical restraints like the ones that cost this young man his life." I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News.
Heather, thank you. And